Hello to everyone that's out there. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with the S3 Mastermind. And for those that are not familiar with the Mastermind, well, for me, starting with me, I am an online coach, mentor, and I've been in affiliate marketing since 2015. I had my breakthrough into the end of 2016, now a six-figure earner, teaching others how to utilize offline and online strategies to quit their daytime job, to make additional money, to pay their bills, to do whatever it is that you want to do, take a vacation. So we are here because most of us are a part of the Six-Figure Stamp Club. And it's a direct mail marketing opportunity. I've been doing direct mail marketing since 2016. It was the way that I generated my first $50,000 offline, and I never looked back, okay? So what I did was, once I learned offline marketing, I started incorporating online marketing just to get more results. And I am extremely happy that I did not give up, because in 2015, it was very hard, very difficult. And I had lost a lot of money, and I was feeling extremely depressed about seeing so many people make it online and hearing so many testimonies and seeing so many gurus, and I gotten absolutely nowhere. Two big zeros, okay? So good thing I did not give up. I tell people all the time, if I can do it, you can do it. I have no college degree. I did not go to school for marketing. I did not learn this in high school. This is something that I acquired just looking, doing research, YouTube videos, and educating myself, purchasing courses, figuring out what works, what doesn't, knowing how long it was going to take to get the results that I was looking for, and always staying consistent, because consistency is the key when it comes to online marketing. The moment you give up, you're just pushed off to the side for someone else to come in and take your place, okay? What I love about just the online and offline space is that you can generate just about as much money as you want. You don't have to wait for a 50-cent raise. You don't have to wait for a pink slip. You don't have to put in and request time to take a vacation. Okay, you work your own hours. And once you understand how online marketing works or offline marketing works, it is a gold mine, okay? But it's one of those things that you have to do in and day out. And once it builds up its momentum, then you can take a break. But it's about going as fast as you can within your first 90 days. So we are currently in our 90-day blitz, and it is just extremely exciting because we are learning new things. And you know what's so funny, because I'm teaching a lot, but I'm also learning a lot so that I can teach you guys more as I learn more, okay? And that's the beauty of this. It's like, you know, with online marketing, things continue to evolve, and you get to learn new things, and people come up with new methods. And us being in 2019, there's just some fantastic ways to really get your business out there. And what I love about it is marketers, and not only that, people that are generating traffic are making it much easier than what it used to be when you were trying to get your information out there and make money. So with that said, like, okay, just as an example, people are now putting a lot of their business on autopilot. Back in 2015, that wasn't really one of the things that was being taught, okay? It was what I know of. You had to get solo ad traffic. You had to follow up. You had to talk to family and friends, go into your phone and write down a list of 100 people. Now, as the years go by and we get more and more information, they're making it much easier to attract people to your business. Not only that, the beautiful thing about it is that most people that are online or offline have more than one business. So that's a lot of money out there to be made. I know at least probably more than half of the people on this Hangout right now have joined and paid for more than one business opportunity online within the last year. That's like a fact, okay? That goes to tell you that there's a lot of money out there. People are have a lot of repeat customers, because most people, they buy more than one thing, right? And a lot of people, they may see something that fits for them, and then 3 months later see something else that they want to add to their portfolio. And that could be $100 commission all the way up to a $10,000 commission, depending on what program it is and what you're actually looking at. So, I don't want to blabber on, because, you guys know me. When I start, I can't stop sometimes. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, that, this is a market that will never be saturated. Never. I don't care what no one say. It's so many people that are so new to the online space and the offline space. And every day we got people that are graduating. I just seen a ton of kids that were graduating from high school. And at some point, they're going to be looking for ways to earn money while they're in college, and might even think of becoming an affiliate marketer one day, multi-level marketer one day. And you just want to make sure that you're out there for them to see your information when they're ready to get started. And that's what it's all about, keeping the pipeline full. Whether you're offline or online, you have to keep the pipeline full. Once the pipeline is no longer full, guess what happens? You run out of money, okay? And that's what we don't want. We don't want to run out of money. We want to keep the pipeline full. So what I'm going to do is share my screen with you guys and pull up the Six Figure Stamp Club new updated website, and I love it. It's so funny because I went here just looking for something, and I was like, wow, this looks really good. So for those that don't know, Six Figure Stamp Club is an offline marketing platform where you can get paid for becoming a licensed reseller for any four of the levels that they have available. Okay, so what we have is, when you come down here, there's an introduction video, and I love this site. Let me tell you guys, this is like, it's right. It grabs your attention, and it's easy to navigate, and that's what we want. Right here, people can join every single Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern by calling this number, and here's the access code. You become a licensed reseller of high quality leads in the industry. So you're going to be able to receive leads from this company once you become a member. And there's some people that are non-members that also have access to their leads as well. So guys, when they say, what is the product? Somebody in the chat, what is the product? Anybody in the chat room could type that in. What's the product? Leads. That's correct. Leads. We buy leads. Think about it. People buy leads all the time. Commercial, eyeballs, those are your leads. Billboards, leads. Commercials on radio, leads. Solo ad traffic, leads. These are all leads, okay? And we need to have those leads in order to have a business, because you always have to have people looking at your business opportunity, okay? So here is where, if you come in at the $300 level or higher, you're able to put your business opportunity on your front page. I believe they rotate these every day or every other day, but you will have one of these spots to promote any business opportunity that you are a part of, okay? What we have here is, they just give you information about the Black level and how to become a member of the Black level, which is a one-time payment of $300 directly to your sponsor, $100 to your, what is it again? Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. So I know it's $300 to your sponsor, and then $100 to your sponsor's sponsor, and then $40 to the company, which is the admin fee, okay? They have some testimonials here. I love the way they pop up, and then it has information, a little bit of information from the person about the company, okay? And they, it just goes through, one at a time. Guys, there go Amanda Ray. Okay, so they have all of these testimonials from people that are involved with the Six Figure Stamp Club. And down here, I love the way they have this set up. So you have the different levels, and it gives you an idea of how much what you can make on each level, how many leads you're going to get, and that you will be receiving a welcome kit. Okay. So the red level is a one-time payment of $50 for your sponsor, and then $20 for your sponsor, and then there is $10 that goes to the admin. Okay. In the blue level, you're able to get unlimited $150 by paying out $150 to your sponsor. Then you have it's $150 to your sponsor. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know off the top of my head. The blue level, $150 to your sponsor, $40 to your sponsor, and then $20 for the admin fee. And then $300 at the black level, $100 for your sponsor, and then $40 for, I'm sorry, and then $40 for the admin fee. And then the pearl level, you are looking at $1,000 to your sponsor, $500 to your sponsor, and then I believe it's $200 to the company. And not only that, at the pearl level, you're going to get 1,000 leads, 1,000 flyers, 1,000 envelopes. And at the pearl level, you are able to collect on every single level below it. But not only that, for the pool that they have, the cash pool that they have for those who purchase leads, you're going to get a check every month that you purchase leads. You're going to receive a check for whatever cash comes in that pool for every single level. Okay, so that's the perk for being at the pearl level. Guys, at the $300 level, you also get the levels below it. At the blue level, you get the red level, which is below it as well. In the pearl level, you get all of the levels. Okay, you do not have to pay each level to gain access to that level. If you come in at the black level, you get the black, the blue, and the red. If you come in at the pearl level, you get all of these levels just by paying the pearl level. So some people get it confused. They think that they have to pay in at this level, paying at this level, and paying at this level. No, this gains you the reseller license to all of the levels, okay? So this is what it looks like. And they have also updated the flyer. So the flyer was 1 page. It's now 2 pages, okay, which is great. It just gives you more information. They didn't make it as long as 30-day success formula, which is 12 pages, which nobody's going to read. I'm sorry those who don't want to hear it, but nobody's reading no 12-page letter, okay? I can bet money on that. But I'm not going to talk about that today because that's not what this video is about. But we now have 2 pages, front and back. And when you join our team, you also will get a customized cover letter that you can send out with your flyer that will just give information about the program, about you, your online or offline journey, and how to reach you if they have more questions, okay? I just want to share that with everyone. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm acting spicy today, but I'm in that kind of mood, a little bit spicy. Yeah, you people don't like when I talk about 30-day success formula after they put out $3,000 and now they don't have no flyers going out because the company is on hold for whatever reason, but that's another story. This is not gossip, guys. This is facts. I know. Catty today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to answer any questions anybody have, you know, and, you know, any questions, anyone?
Hey, Amanda.
Yes. Hey, Jason.
I don't mean to intrude. I would like to give a little update. Did you see the update around noon from the Six Figure Stamp Club about I just want to let everybody know when you go to the website, do not create a login right now. They're gonna do you guys manually. So make sure each day check your spam folders and all that.
Yes.
So,
yes. Do not create a login. They're going to manually put you in. And, you know, people are going in and creating a login and it's slowing everything down. So just wait for them to send you your information so you can have access to your back office. Okay. So, yes, thank you so much for that information, Jason. Anything else? Anybody want to share anything? Nothing? Okay, so let's talk about, you know what, before we wrap it up, I'm going to just use up these last 15 minutes just to speak about, this is one of the questions that I'm getting a lot. I'm getting dozens of phone calls per day about the program, and people are sponsor shopping right now, which is, nothing's wrong with it. I am the best sponsor out there, but we're not going to even go there right now, okay? We're not going to go there. So the one question that I'm getting a lot, and you know what's so funny, because I know some of these people that call me, they're not going to join me, but I feel that people need to have all of the details that they need to make the right decision when joining the program. So people are asking me, you know, they know that we have a customized website, right? But they want to use the company's website. You know, is there anything wrong with that? So here's my feedback about it, okay? Let's just say that Six Figure Stamp Club has about 5,000 members, okay? This is an estimate. And you have about 4,000 members utilizing the same website. Can somebody tell me what's going to happen? Anybody knows? Type it in chat box.
Saturation of that site.
Saturation. So what happens is people stop paying attention to it because they have seen it so many times, okay? That's not what you want, okay? You don't want people to go to a website that's not going to be working 3, 4, 5 months from now because everyone has seen it. That's why I created my own site, because I don't want what everyone else has. When you are trying to make a name for yourself and you're trying to get the word out there and you're treating this business like a business, the one thing that you want to do is you want to start branding yourself. So if I'm branding myself, why would I use the company's website? Okay, if you are with a team and your team has a website, why would you use the company's website? It just makes no sense. We don't have to do that. We don't want to do that because we don't want to turn around 3 months from now and your site is not converting anymore because you're using the company site. Now, some people have a budget where they're able to afford our site and pay the $125, and some people don't. I tell people, if you don't have it, don't be one of those people that decide not to join because you don't have the money. You got to do what you got to do, right? So what I told one person today is if I was in that situation where money was tight and I had to use the company's website, what I would do is I would create my own capture page, at least to put on the front of that bad boy. So it's something that's different from what everyone else is seeing, okay? Someone wanted to know, are we going to be, do we use online as well? Absolutely. Why? Because there's more eyeballs online than offline. If you're sending out one flyer to one person, only those one eyeballs, or maybe 2 people in a household will probably see it. But if you go online, now you're able to get 50 to 100 to 200 people per day looking at the opportunity online. And what I was telling this gentleman yesterday is that with the cover letter, you want a way that a person can reach out to you. So for example, if someone gets my flyer in the mail and then they get someone else's flyer and their flyer is not attached to anything, who do you think they're going to go with? The person that has a website, the person that has a phone number, the person that has an email. They're not going to just go and look at the person that has nothing and be like, oh, I want to join this. Always remember, people join people, not businesses, okay? People connect with people. So I can get a flyer in the mail all day long, but if it's personalized and someone personally sent it to me that has experience that's involved that I can reach out to, that's the person that I'm going to go with. It's not something that is like, oh, a hit or miss. This is stuff that's proven to work, guys. People do this for a reason. You know, People think that, it's just like you throw the dice and it may be a win or lose. No, it doesn't work that way. It is a proven fact that right now we have 26 people on this Hangout. And if 25 people did not send a cover letter with a flyer and the one person did, that person is going to move much faster than the person that didn't. Why? Because people connect with people, and that's a proven fact. Okay? So I just want people, I think people are confused about, and then this is another thing. Oh my gosh, this is driving me. It had me breathing so hard yesterday because we have so many people in the industry that they'll get into 50 programs over a year, 50 programs. And guess what they do? All 50 programs, what do? They start at the bottom. I want to see how it's going to work first before I put in more money. I want to just test the waters a little bit. So I'm going to start right at the bottom and pay my $50 and see if $50 could bring me in 100 people. That's what it should do. Doesn't work that way. That is not leverage. You cannot come in at the bottom and expect to make the most. At the bottom, you're going to make the least. Okay? And it may not be nothing. Let me tell you, when the top marketers come in, they always come in at the top. Why? Because they don't want to lose out on any money. They don't want to miss any money. They don't want no money passing them. And they know that the money is at the top. It's not at the bottom. Because if, let's just say, I come in and pay the $50. Willie comes in and he pays $300. Who's going to make more money the fastest? If I get 4 people to sign up, I only made $200. If Willie gets 4 people to sign up, he made $1,200. Who's moving faster? Who has to do more work to really get to where they need to go? Me. I'm going to be the one that's going to have to do more work. So when people always say, I want to come out and test the waters, at the $50 level, you're only getting, 100 leads? 100 leads. Now, let me ask you guys this. If you get 100 clicks, how many signups is that? Chat box, somebody. David, 1. William, 0. Lori, 1, 2, 3. Absolutely not. 1 or 0. Okay? If you buy 100 clicks, 1 or 0, with your follow-up series, maybe 2. But guess what? A lot of people that are doing offline marketing do not have a follow-up series. They do not have an email sequence. So what is their probability if you get 100 leads offline? How many signups is that in the chat box? How many signups for 100 leads offline? Lori, that's right. 0. 0. Do you guys hear me? Look at my lips. 0. Okay? So then here's the question that I get. Here's another question. Well, what if I just come in at the red level and I just buy additional leads? What? Why buy additional leads if you can get in at a higher level and get the leads for free? People, come on, people. Why are you going to buy the leads when you could come in at the next level and get the leads for free? Yeah, I was just thinking I could buy 1,000 leads and just coming at the $50 level. Come on, guys, come on. You don't want the leads more than you want the leverage. You want the leverage. You want the leverage, then you want the leads. People got it backwards. They want the leads, then they want the leverage. What kind of nonsense? That's not making no sense. Now, if you have 300 leads going out and you're at the black level, you have a better chance of getting more signups because that's way more leads, right? We done tripled the amount of leads. But guys, at the red level, what are you doing with 100? What are you doing with 100 leads? That's not even touching. Oh my gosh. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to people, but it just doesn't work. You need to learn leverage. I tell people all the time, have a game plan, have a budget. Stick to the game plan, stick to the budget, right? Stay consistent. If it's not moving fast enough, find out how to get online to move that traffic. That's all you have to do. And you have to just stay consistent. It's not going to work right away. I'm telling you guys, I'll never forget my first 65 days online when I started my 90-day blitz. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? I was just like, this is really not working. And I'm telling you, I'm so happy I didn't stop, because when I got that first $1,000 PayPal payment, I'll never forget. I didn't have no furniture in my living room, guys, just to let you know. My living room had no furniture. My dining room had no furniture. And I was in my bedroom. I picked up my phone, and it says, you have $1,000. I'll never forget, the lady name was Christy. I'll never forget. Christy Schwartz, you changed my life, girl. And I went into my living room and I was staring out the window, looking up into the sky. I don't know what I was looking at. I don't know why I was even looking out the window. I don't know. I'm serious. I cannot even explain. I don't know why I was looking out the window. I don't know why I was standing in the living room. I didn't have no furniture in my house. My living room was nothing in here. And I was looking out the window and I could not believe it. I'm like, this lady really just sent me $1,000. And guys, I didn't really know what I was doing. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I was doing something. I was going to do something every day, and I wasn't going to stop. And I put myself on this 90-day blitz, and I was going to just do that. And I know I tell a story all the time. I know you guys are going to hate me for this. I'm always saying the same thing. But it was just so exciting, because that same day, another guy sent me $800. And I said, what? I went back to the window. I'm pointing to it right now. I was looking out the window again. I don't know what I was looking at. But I was like, is this really happening? And I swear to you, I just was like, oh, I'm doing another 90-day blitz. And let me tell you, 60 days went by and I didn't make a dime. I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. But in one day, I had made $1,800. And it was a program that I didn't really know much about it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just sharing my story and telling people, you know, online is the place to be. And if you want time freedom, which is what I was after, because I was working a lot of hours and I was completely stressed out. And I was like, I want this more than anything in this world. I want to just learn this. And I didn't stop. And that $1,800 put a fire to me like nothing else. I mean, I can't even explain it, but I was on fire. Talk about addiction. I was addicted. I was just like, I wanted to tell the whole world. I'm like, I have to tell people this. I got to share this, because there's so many people that, they don't think it works. They don't think online works. They don't think that offline works. They don't think that anything works. And I'm like, I have the proof now. I can share this with the world. I want everybody to know. You don't have to go to a daytime job anymore if you don't want to, So it was just one of those things. It's a really good feeling. And I just love the fact that I don't have to worry about being late to work, going in early to work, working. I got to work 14 hours today. I got to work 12 hours today. I used to have 12-hour shifts. I mean, I'm talking about some long days. By the time I get into bed, it's just like, I can't do anything else. I just want to go to sleep. So I just didn't want to spend the rest of my life like that. My dad, just to give you guys a little personal story, but my dad, when he had me, he was 16. Okay. So he was still a teenager. My mom was 15. And when he turned 16, he was like, I got to get a full-time job. Right. So he started working at the hospital. My dad is now 50, I think 54, 55, one of those. I don't keep up. But guess where he's at? The same job. The job that he started when he was 16, he's still in that same building. Of course he got a raise and everything, but he's still in that building. I can't do it. He's still in that building from 16 up to 55 years old. My father will be able, he said he can retire he's retiring at, I think, 63. So he's excited because he feels like, it's getting close now, But it's just one of those things. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm proud of him. I'm happy. I think that, me seeing him going out to work every day and taking care of his family and supporting and traveling and doing all of that, it made me feel like, I want to work and I want to do something. But I knew that it wasn't that. I wanted more than that. I want to do what those people are doing on YouTube. When people are opening up those checks and when people are showing their PayPal accounts and they got thousands of dollars, I know that that's real. I'm like, all of these people can't be lying. I spent those days where I would just be going through proof after proof after proof. And I'm like, I don't care what nobody say. People say online stuff is a scam. All of these people are not lying. All of them can't be telling a fib, So I was just stuck on that. And I swear to you, I would go to bed every night and I would put that in. I was so happy because the kids would go to sleep and it was like quiet time for myself. And I would put my earplugs in and I'll just be watching YouTube after video after video after video. It just became like addiction. I'm like, I need to figure this sucker out. So just to give you guys that story. And Dad, I love you. You're the best dad in the world. He took care of me from 16 all the way up until when he turned 16. He moved me right in and took care of me all the way up till I went to my high school year and my senior year in high school. But yeah, that's just it's just one of those things. You see other people do it and you that there's other things out there that works. And you just have to find out what works for you. I had my own cleaning business and I used to clean buildings for a living. I didn't like cleaning, I'm like, this is not it. I was making pretty decent money, but I had no free time. Like it came to a point I was scared to leave my little city because I was afraid something was going to happen while I was gone and I wouldn't be able to fix it. So, that's what I was on the road. I was on the road looking for time freedom. And your goal may be different. What it is that you want to do may be different. We all have different goals, right? We all have different money goals or time goals or whatever it is, or things that you want to do in the future, places you want to go. So what you have to do is just focus on that and just stay consistent. And guys, if there's anything from me that you may not get enough of, or you want to have a one-on-one chat about something that you think you may be missing, reach out. Don't let it just stick in your head. You got a whole group you can talk to. I mean, everybody gets up so early. I get these good mornings. It'd be like 6:30. I'm like, why are you up? But, I get up early too sometimes to take my son to school. But, just reach out to somebody. You don't have to keep all of the thoughts boggled in and boggled down. If you feel some type of way about something, or you want to try something, or you came up with an idea, or something has been heavy on your heart. I have those moments where I'm like really thinking about stuff and I'm like, you know what, where's Jason at? I need to speak to Jason. And I'm like, Jason, kid, I need you to call me, and it's nothing wrong with that. Just being able to speak to somebody and release whatever energy, whether it's good or bad, just release it. And then, you'll feel much better about it. Like I've been looking at, I'm always looking at different things and different ways people generating money. And I swear to you, and this is not even a lie, like you wouldn't, if you guys could see how many people send me links on a daily basis. I'm like, I really got to have those blinders on because I get so many links for so many different opportunities. I want to say at least 10 to 15 a week. And it's just like, I see exactly why people cannot stay focused, because some of them look just too good to be true. And then some of them is like, dang, I want to just put a quick $300 in there and see if it works. It's so easy to just lose focus because there's so much stuff out there. But guys, let me tell you, you focus, you stay, you stay grounded and you'll start to see results. But that jumping around, I see how it's so easy to do that because, and you know what's the crazy part? People don't even ask me anymore. They don't say, Amanda, is it okay if I just send you over a link to take a look? I'll just wake up one day and I have like 5 links of different opportunities. I'm like, what the hell? Like, no, where's the respect? Like, I would never just send somebody my link without them requesting it or me speaking to them about it, people are just, they're just spamming kings and queens. It's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. So I'm blocking a lot of people because I do want to stay focused. And I don't want people to think that I'm always jumping from one thing to the next. I'm all over the place. And it's easy to do that when you are not focused on one thing and you don't have your blinders on. So I just want everybody to stay focused. And I'm sorry if I kept you guys too long. I like to talk sometimes. But I will see you guys tomorrow. And again, if you got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And Jason or Amy or Julie or other team members, Alicia, David, we got a lot of people in here that don't mind helping. Okay. So thanks so much for coming out tonight. I will have this posted in the group. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow.